Hey quilters, I'm Kristen with ICStarsQuilting.com. Welcome to my channel. Do you see how cute this is? Look at it. It's hefty. Nothing is moving on the inside. I actually timed how long it took me to make this project from start all the way to finish. I myself was surprised, so make sure you stick around to the end of this video to see exactly how long it took me. But first, let's actually see what it is that I'm sewing. Can I just say one more time, look how cute this is. So this is everything that you need to make this project. This looks like the pattern right here, and it is adorable. So it is by April Rosenthal, and the name of the pattern is Boo. It's number 157. So this finished quilt is 78 by 85, and the materials for it are all listed right here. And then I'm sure all of the directions are in here. So you can actually buy this pattern separate if you like. Here is everything that is included in the box. If you want to pause your video and read through everything, you are welcome to do that. But I am going to dive right in and look at all of this fabric. Are you absolutely as in love as I am with these fabrics? I actually, I'll be honest, I own this fabric. I own this fabric. I'm pretty sure I own this one here too. All right. I have lots of these little Halloween ones that I've collected. They've mixed in pinks and purples and these golden colors, and it's made Halloween so cute and so fun. Oh, there's more fabric under here and more fabric under here. Oh, how fun. Okay, and there's even, okay, we may get to that at the bottom, but there's even more fabric down here. And this one is super cute, Halloween themed. This is a Riley Blake design, spooky schoolhouse, Melissa Mortensen of Polka Dot Chair, double toil and trouble, fire burn for a charm of power, you know, like all these cute little Halloween sayings on here. I had to take a look back at the instructions over here, but this is a Halloween garland kit. So these are little felt balls of all different colors, sizes. We got a couple little spooky friends in here, and we have the string to go with it. So you'll need a needle to go with this, and then you get to make this cute little festive garland. I mean, this is just packed. So if you look at the pattern that we're making here, you're going to need a big selection of fabrics, and I'm sure that is exactly what Natalie has included here. And as I get further into it, we'll see exactly how much fabric is included. Isn't that cute? Can you see it? It's got the little bats on it. This cute little gift right here are some Halloween bracelets. Hocus Pocus. That is so cute. I feel like I should have taken everything out of this box. There is also a nice 8.5 60-inch equilateral triangle. So you have 8.5 inches from here to here, which I'm sure goes really nicely with the pattern that we have. And this has something in it. Oh my goodness. Look at these. Look at the salt and pepper shakers. I love them so much. Like, look at all of these different designs here. All these different fabrics, and the way that we get to like put them together. I can't wait to get started. Hey, if you wouldn't mind doing me a favor while you're watching this video, hit that subscribe button so that you are up to date on all things IC Stars Quilting. It helps me out, it helps my channel out, and it helps me to know what type of content to create for you. If you're curious about what it is that I'm spraying on my fabric as I'm ironing it, this right here is the cubby that holds all of my ironing stuff. It also has a bit of a scrap project back here in the back. Then I have these right here. This product is called Flatter. This is a non-starch ironing and smoothing spray. It just does exactly what the name says. It just makes things flatter. It also has like a really nice clean scent to it. It doesn't leave a really sticky or stiff residue at all to the fabric. It just keeps it nice and flat. It works better than just steam alone from your iron. Okay, so I got a bit of an obsession. Okay, so I have back in the back, I have the Lacy scent, I have Celebration, I have Yuza, and then I also have the, I think it's Sweet Mint, Wild Mint, sorry, Wild Mint scent. So I have a lot of different ones here. They also have a yellow one that I don't have, but I think I have enough right now to keep me going for a while. So I use it every time I iron. I love the product. I've been using it for years. I like it better than Best Press. I like it better than any other ironing spray that I've found. And I like that it doesn't leave the fabric starchy or stiff or scratchy feeling. It actually leaves it like, it feels like it's softer after I use it, okay? So I love the way that it makes the fabric feel. I'm gonna leave a link in the description box down below so that you can go ahead and get some for yourself and try it out. Let me know what you think. As I was going through my fabric and picking out, I found this cute little piece right here. It's actually a fat eighth that was given to us by April, the maker of the pattern, and it's from her own personal collection of some fabric that is out of print. So this cute little like moons and stars, which is, oh my gosh, perfect for me. That's awesome. See this line right here? You might not be able to see it very well, but there is a small difference in this line right here than the other lines, and that's because I filled it with marker a long time ago thinking that it would completely come off, but it didn't come off. So that is my 2.5 inch line. If you're going to make a lot of cuts of the same size, you can put washi tape right here because it peels right off, doesn't leave any residue. There is also other products out there that are kind of like a plasticky, that have really low tack to them. Go ahead and put that on there. Don't think dry erase markers are gonna come off. Believe it or not, you have scratches all over these things and it'll just get right in that crevice and it'll never come off. My absolute favorite afternoon obsession. And then it's time to get back to work. This one that I was showing you earlier that had like the cute little Halloween words on it, this is your binding fabric. So she does go through and tell you inside here what is actually going to be the binding, what all of these are for. I'm sure these are a little bit interchangeable because these are all 10-inch strips of fabric that are nice and cut for you. So they're 10-inch strips of fabric. Right there is 10 inches from here to here. And those are for the hexagons. Okay. And then you have like solid black applique and some other ones that she has specifically set in here for certain parts of this project. Okay. So you don't have to go do any shopping for this. This is my sewing space ready and set up to begin a long session of sewing. Right here, I have a full bobbin in the case ready to go. I have all of my pieces separated into what I'm going to call blocks. Okay, so each one of these little packets here are going to be sewn together side by side by side, and I have a whole bunch of them to go and a lot of sewing ahead of me. So when I'm sewing, I get everything ready, and then all of these stitches are going to be straight stitches all the way down. All I'm doing right now is just 1/4 inch seams from the side over and over and over again into each one of my blocks. If you struggle with straight seams, this right here is where I'm looking at. You see the foot here, I'm using a clear foot, and then my eye stays fixated on this spot right here on my foot. I make sure the fabric never leaves that little line right there, and that helps me get the straight seams every single time. And then I just keep sewing, 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 sewing some more, and I work through the blocks one at a time, easy peasy. pattern calls for pressing all of your seams to one side. So this is my block that I just sewed together and pressing all the seams to one side. And then I like to take the fabric, flip it over, and then press it on the front side as well, just to make sure that there aren't any extra little pieces where the fabric has made a crease, right? And since we're talking Halloween fabric today, I wanted to show you my actual Halloween fabric stash. So this is the kind of the newer stuff that I have bought. That very bottom fabric down there is actually a batik. It's not really a Halloween, but I found it on sale at 50% off and I bought a whole bunch of it so that I could back all of the Halloween fabrics that I have after I have made them into quilts. I absolutely love these fabrics. They're so, so cute. Phew. Okay, at this point in the quilting journey, we are in the home stretch. You saw what a preview of the quilt is going to look like when I had everything on my design board. It's looking good. I'm feeling like I'm really accomplishing things, and I am really, really loving this design. It is so cute. So now I am piecing all of the rows together, sewing the entire quilt top together. I'm thinking about a border around the outside, but I'm not entirely sure yet. That's not included in the pattern itself, but I don't know, I think a border would look good. So put down in the comments down below what you would do with this quilt, and then get ready because you are fixing to see the final finished reveal of this quilt top. Y'all, I love this so, so much, and I am so, so excited to share this with you. Beautiful and fun this quilt top is. Now I've got it laying on top of my bed in my bedroom, so it's a little bit lumpy still. And of course I just finished sewing, so all the seams aren't pressed and I still have to quilt it, but look at how gorgeous this quilt top turned out. And one final thing I have to do, but I think I'm gonna go on the website and order the applique letters for the boo part of the quilt right here. So this up here is actually the top of the quilt, and then this section right here is where the word boo goes, like in the pattern that you see on the screen right here. What do you think of the final finished quilt top? I love it. I love it. It's so exciting. I had such a good time. This was one of those moments where, like, I had a deadline. I knew what I wanted to do. I timed every single part of this project, and the final total for how long exactly this quilt top took me, this number right here. I'm shocked. I would have told you it was much longer. I would have told you that it took me so much longer to make this quilt top, but it didn't. I think what well, it kind of trips me up in my mind when I think about how long it takes to sew a quilt top and to really work on it. One, it has to do with how complicated the quilt top is, okay? This one was actually very simple. It was very fun, and there wasn't a whole lot of thinking when it came to sewing. It was more just repetitive tasks over and over again, okay? And two is like, obviously I sew in my home, I work in my home, and so there's like laundry, and like the dog needs to be fed, and the kids need to be picked up from school and all that. And so in my mind, it feels like it's so much longer. But when I actually timed out this quilt top, it wasn't as long as I was expecting, which is like, I don't know, it's really surprising to me. So I hope you enjoyed getting to see the process of this quilt. I hope that you were pleasantly surprised, as I was, with the actual time that it took to sew up this quilt. I can't wait to get started on my next quilt project. I still have some Halloween fabrics that need to get sewed. So hopefully I will be able to get to those prior to Halloween this year. Or I might just start sewing Christmas next. I don't know. I haven't decided yet. But I am going to go enjoy the rest of my day. I hope that you have a wonderful day. I hope that you sew something beautiful. Thank you so much for watching this video. I'm Kristen with ICStarsQuilting.com. I'll see you next time. Bye.